Hi everyone, I am Yashri.
And I'm Sudashini.
Today we are going to talk about one of the man-made structure in the world, which is Angkor Wat. Angkor Wat is an enormous Buddhist temple complex which is located in northern Cambodia. It was originally built in the first half of the 12th century as a Hindu temple. Spread across more than 400 acres, Angkor Wat is said to be the largest religious monument in the world.
The modern name of Angkor Wat, alternatively Ngor Wat, means Temple City or the City of Temples in Khmer. Angkor, or also known as Ngor, comes from the Sanskrit word Nagara, which means city, while Wat also comes from the Sanskrit word called Vata, which means enclosure.
The city of Angkor served as the loyal center from which a dynasty of Khmer kings ruled one of the largest, most prosperous and most sophisticated kingdoms in the history of Southeast Asia. From the last decade of the 9th century, when King Yashovarman I made Angkor its place of residence, until the early years of 13th century, the King of Angkor ruled over a territory that extended from the tip of the Indo-Chinese peninsula northward to modern Yunnan province, China, and from Vietnam westward towards the Bay of Bengal. During this entire period, these rules utilized the vast resource of labor and wealth at their disposal to carry out a series of prodigious construction projects to design to glorify both themselves, their gods, and their capital city.
In the perspective of architecture, Angkor Wat is a unique combination of temple mountains and the standard design of the Empire State temples, which were derived from religious belief of Hinduism originally. There was a celestial significance with certain features of the temple. This is observed in the temple's east and west orientation and lines of sight from terraces within the temple that show specific towers to be at a precise location of the sunrise. The temple is a representation of Mount Meru, also known as the home of gods according to the Hindu mythology. The central queen cuts of towers symbolizes the 5 peaks of the mountain, and the walls and moats symbolize the surrounding mountain ranges and oceans.
This incredible religious site is a prime example of the Khmer architecture. In fact, this style has become so synonymous with the temple area that the classical style is the now refers to as Angkor Wat style. The architecture of the time were quite skilled in using sandstone, thus the majority of the structure is built out of this material. As a binding agent, they used natural resin and scrap lime. From an architectural standpoint, the building used a wide variety of different structures, including such things are redundant towers that looks very much like lotus bud, half galleries that brought them into passageways, axle galleries that were used to connect various enclosures, and cuneiform terraces which are built along the main axis of the temple.
Now, let us talk about the decorations on the wall of Temple Angkor Wat. Inner walls of the outer gallery bear a series of large-scale scenes, mainly depicting episodes from the Hindu epics of Ramayana and Mahabharata. Hickam has called these the greatest known linear arrangement of stone carving. From the northwest corner anti-clockwise, the western gallery shows the Battle of Lanka and the Battle of Kurukshetra. On the southern gallery follow the only historical scene, a procession of Suryavarman II, then the 32 hells and the 37 heavens of Hinduism.
Thank you.
Thank you.